Hey there, StarCraft fans! Talk Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Redor Remastered. Today on Vermeer, it's going to be a PvT featuring Rain and Leta. Leta, the darling of ASL 21, didn't win it, but man, he made it to the, the quarterfinals, I think? Yes, quarterfinals, yes, top right. It is Rain, and bottom left, it is Leta. Leta loves his Wraith. Is he going to use one today against the Protoss Rain? Probably pretty good at shutting down Reaver drops, and Reaver drops are very popular in this matchup, as we all know. So, what do we got here today on Vermeer? A PvT for ya. Good stuff. Wonderful stuff here today from the PvT, from the RJB. StarCraft is still going strong in 2026. Could not be happier about that, man. Back in 98, if you had told me, hey, in 2026, StarCraft will still be going strong. There will be professional players playing it on TV and on the internet, which was just barely a thing at the time in 98, at least for me. It just would have blown my mind. They're like, what? StarCraft? Really? I love this game, but I didn't. It's going to be huge? It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. So, what do we got, kids? We are going for the supply depot. Nice. We're going for a pylon and a gate. Not a Nexus first on the four-player map, which is fairly common in PvT and makes Terrans get very mad and tear their hair out at the roots. So, what's the play here, Leta? Are we going to go for an expansion before going for anything techie? The answer is possibly, right? Could be a one gate or a one racks into an expand with a bunker, but based on the racks positioning, probably not. Yeah, there's the gas. So, gas coming in from both players. Playing it extremely respectfully to start us off here, right? PvT can be anywhere from extraordinary disrespect with a Nexus first to incredible respect by getting a factory before expanding or getting a Cybercore and Dragoon and range before expanding. There's the Cybercore, man. I mean, we are treating Leta with extraordinary amounts of love right now. Same thing on the other way here for Rain. These guys know each other. I assume LC Zhong is a name that Rain uses quite a bit, and therefore it is known to Leta. So, Leta, what do we got, man? What's going to be fun from you today? You cannot go Mass Wraith against Protoss. They will make a million Dragoons, and you will just simply die. Also, Zealots, too, probably. But anyhow, we'll see. Again, one Wraith, not out of the question at all. So click that like button, tap it. You can hype it, too, 3 times a week. You can hype on YouTube. You can pick videos to hype that don't get a ton of views, that help the algorithm get a little bit of a boost to those videos on YouTube. Right? You can't hype something from Mr. Beast because it already has 800 billion views on it. They're like, nah, what are you doing, man? This is not what hyping this for. Everybody knows about Mr. Beast already. You gotta hype smaller content creators, which, by golly, I am, after doing 10 years of casting StarCraft. Go figure. YouTube is a cruel mistress, isn't it? Isn't it? It really is. So, what's the play gonna be? SCV comes up, finds, after scouting bottom right, where the Protoss is. Good job. There's the expand, but Dragoon out. We're not getting range first, so it's not the incredibly respectful getting range before expanding build. SCV sees everything, knows what's going on, great stuff. Probe out, doesn't know what's happening from the Terran perspective yet. We've got a Vulture, nice. We have a couple Marines, cool, no sign of a bunker. Although a bunker would be pretty nice considering how fast the Cybercore was and the fact that range is on the way. So what are we going to do? We're going to hang out this way. Got a Vulture, no Machine Chop yet. Machine Chop probably now that the Vulture is out. And there it is, Machine Chop, yes. Expansion, yes. Vulture, no upgrades at all. Just a very slow, very normal Vulture. I mean, faster than Dragoons are, I guess. Faster than Zealots, too. So, fast enough, I suppose. But no Spider Mines available. Probably wants to keep this guy alive because, you know, you want to lay Spider Mines with your Vultures, especially your first one. So, I don't know what he expected to do there. I guess maybe if the front door was wide open, I'd walk in there and kill all the probes, but Rain's not that dumb. He's not that careless either. Yep, there's the Spider Mine. Neat. There's the range. Still taking forever on the Cybercore. There's the Robo, which again, are we going to go 2-base Reaver shenanigans against Leta? Where there's a decent chance he goes Starport here and makes a Wraith. The answer is I wouldn't. Probe hanging out at a potential 3rd base here from Leta. That's fine. Ooh, hang on a second. That's a fairly quick armory. I don't... Oh. Is he planning on getting a fast +1 attack and going for some kind of a 2-base all-in here? On, like, 5 racks? Dude, 5 racks. 5 factories. Let's see. Let's see. Observatory. You know spider mines are actually real because they are. It's not like Santa Claus. Santa isn't real, but spider mines are. I'm sorry to any 5-year-olds who are watching the stream right now and have just had it spoiled for them that Santa Claus is not real. I apologize. Your parents can send me the bill for your therapy. Reaver stuff, go. Robotic support bay at 522. Leta. Yeah, I got +1 attack at 5 minutes. This is feeling like a lot of mech pushing. Spider-Mine there, Spider-Mine there, probe here, sees no third base, says, At 5 minutes, Is Vulture speed on the way yet? No. Slow Vultures with Spider-Mines are pretty good, but you want to get that speed upgrade because, again, guess what? Oh, we're getting Siege Mode instead because, guess what? If you can get a speed upgrade for a unit and you make the unit, you get the speed upgrade. It hurts everybody's soul to see Lings that don't have speed, Vultures that don't have speed. If you're gonna make a bunch of Scouts, get the speed upgrade for the Scouts, for the love of all that is holy. Man, the number of times I cast Lobby Games on the Sunday stream when I'm out here live streaming on the StarCraft, and they make Scouts, and they're just slow Scouts moving around, it's like, oh, this hurts. This really hurts. So, I mean, there we go. Second factory coming in, but dude, prioritizing this +1 attack feels to me like Leta wants to go for something quick. Some kind of all in here, possibly on the 2 base. We do have a third Nexus, warping in. Loving that. And second gate coming in about the same time the second factory is. Fair enough. Academy for scanning in case there's some crazy DT shenanigans. We have spider mines for that. We got turrets for that too. DTs kind of have a hard time in PvT, but can get some stuff done if they're fast enough. But that's not exactly what we're going for here, is it? There's the starport. Maybe, again, for dropping Vultures inside the main base. Something we see quite a bit in the PvT. But, I don't know, Rain's playing this pretty well. There's the Reaver. It's here. Oh, killing a siege tank. Siege mode is done, but sieging up means you're stationary and you're gonna die. That was huge. That was huge. Oh my gosh. That tank needs to die. And Dragoon finishes him off. Reaver used... Okay, is Leta just dead? This is disastrous for Leta. He's lost 3 siege tanks. Bam! SCV is getting wiped out. Another tank goes down. Dude, this is insane value for this Reaver. He's killed, what, 4 tanks, a bunch of SCVs? A bunch of Marines have died here, too. The Reaver's pretty injured, so he doesn't want to fight. So he's fallen back, but he got a lot of value, and he's still alive, which is very, very nice. Shuttle speed would have been nice to have during that thing, too, but it's just kicking in now. Ish. Anyway. And that sucks. That tank count got entirely reset from Leta. He's got one of them. 1, 2. Trying to make more, but by golly, that hurts. 4th factory is on the way. +1's got to be done by now, right? He started that thing so early. Yeah, +1 is done. Is he working on further upgrades? Yeah, working on +2. Interesting. He's not going double armory and getting, you know, the 1/1 upgrade. I mean, there's the second armory, but getting +2 this fast is crazy. So now we're going heavy into factories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 factories here. And he's kind of going for a third base. That is that a 4th Nexus? It is. 4th Nexus down the right side, warping in. Speed shuttle, healthy Reaver, injured Reaver. Hey, it is our Wraith. Okay, scanned out, cleared out the obs. Gonna clear out another obs, or he's trying to clear this obs. There you go. Chases it, gets an assist there, chasing it into the missile turrets, which is awesome. Command center coming in. Citadel of Adun for Zealots, and yeah, so Leta's in a lot of trouble. Leta is behind here at 10 minutes. The Reaver stuff was sick. It was so good out of rain. It was unimpeachable stuff there, man. He kept the Reaver alive, which is even bigger for the later attacks like this one. It's going to be Gateway, man. Karamboost is on the way, but it's not quite there yet, which means it's going to be a little bit harder to deal with these shuttles than you would expect. And, ooh, okay, 2 Wraiths. One way to try to counter these shuttles can be the Wraith. Couple of them. Hey, you make one, might as well make 2. Third CC in construction. Going to try to expand out this way. Siege tanks covering from the high ground to the low ground can be pretty fantastic. Yeah, Dragoons getting dragged on in. Another Obs snipe. Okay, so Obs are getting killed here. This is nice. Keep it going, Leta. If you can kill Obs, you can hold attacks like this one into your natural base. Zealots unloading on top of your siege tanks. Wraiths can only do so much here. Reavers getting shots off at your front as well. Rain causing some major problems. That tank's alive. Took some damage, but he's alive. That's huge. And once again, tanks getting killed in the early stages. I have not seen a Protoss do this well at this process in a very long time. Rain really scary. For that reason, man, I mean, we are talking about some fantastic displays. Cannon in the mineral line in case a Wraith shows up, or, you know, a Vulture. But it's later we're talking about. Could be a couple of Wraiths showing up. Could be 5 Wraiths showing up, and a cannon would be really helpful there. There we go. Factory, factory. There's the expand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 factories on 3 bases as it is coming to ground now. But look at this. Protoss looking great. Scanning. He just kind of scanned out here, probably. Yes, any sign of carriers, right? We're at a position where there's a lot of gas available. Templar Archives for now. Isn't it crazy that at high levels of StarCraft, even taking a 3rd base is a tough thing for Terrans to do? You gotta position your army just right. You gotta have some tanks there. If you don't have the right stuff, then it dies. It's so tough. I mean, same thing for the Protoss, right? You need to wall off at the pylons because Vultures could show up at any time and kill all of your probes. All of them. All of the probes, I will say. Now, what do we got? Spider Mines, we got the +2 attack. It's +3 on the way. Getting started now at 12 minutes. So this is a fast +3 play thing from Leta. I like it very much. I saw Speed play a game. Well, actually, I cast a game for Speed yesterday, which should have showed up on the channel yesterday. That involves some kind of later upgrades from Speed, but I don't know. Be a question of preference more than anything else. +1 attack is done for the Dragoon. Storm is on the way because guess what? You want Storm against every single thing your enemy could ever kill you with unless they're cannon rushing you. That's it. Or, you know, if it's some kind of a crazy fast attack that you can't get Storm up in time for. Sure, Vulture, whatever you're into here. So, another base top left. Protoss, as always, is accounting for the fact he's probably going to lose 2 to 3 Nexuses in the course of a game. So, the more Nexuses he has, the less losing one hurts. Is Rain going to go for a move here? That's the question. He's thinking about it. He's maxed out, and the Terran's only catching up a little bit more every second. So here we go across the bridge. Kind of testing the waters a little bit with those Zealots. Reaver unloads, dies immediately. Reaver unloads, gets a shot off, and then dies. D-Matrix doing some good work here, too. Zealots on top of those boys. But Vultures doing what they do. They are symbiotic in their relationship with the siege tanks. They keep the tanks alive. The tanks keep them alive as a result. And, my gosh, another tank. The tank does have just been too many here for Leta. He hasn't kept them alive nearly well enough. He's, what, down to 7 tanks? 8 tanks total? At 14 minutes, he can't move out anytime soon. He's stuck. He's stuck in a rut. And you're too late. You gave love a bad name. Something like that. Man, obs keep dying at an alarming rate here, man. I think Rain's fine. I just think the first 15 minutes have been about as clean as he can. Reaver shenanigans, killing siege tanks, expanding a bunch, delaying the third of the Terran, delaying the fourth of the Terran, and then just having enough stuff, right? He's making a Stargate. Maybe he's thinking about making Arbiters here. Or again, he's... Oh, okay, and the beautiful Storm Drop at 15 minutes as well. 9 kills on that High Templar, 74 to 43 workers. Yo. Yeah, I think I would place $100 on Rain winning this game right now. Can you bet that on any of those weird open market betting apps where you can bet on anything? I don't want to say their names. They don't need advertising, but there are sites these days, apps these days, where like you can bet on anything. You can bet on if the sun rises in the east tomorrow. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I think it's bad for society and bad for people's pocketbooks to be betting on stuff all of the time. Generally, Vegas wins, right? The house wins. You don't set up a betting market if you're not winning money on it. So, just whatever. People stay away. Not good. Arbiter stuff, neat. Let's go. Arbiter stuff, get her an amulet. Also fine. I'm just trying to see a way where Leta wins this game. This fourth base is nice. That might help. But 74 to 53 workers. Another great engagement here from the Protoss. High ground, yes. And then down to the low ground with the rest of the peasants here on Vermeer. A little bit too many tank back there. Going to fall back, losing some Dragoons. Problematic. Expanding again. Keep scanning. He's like, are you making carriers? The double Stargate Arbiter Tribunal. So, double Arbiter production. I have all of the gas. Rain has all of the gas. Wow, he's got a bunch of bases he's not actually getting gas from, but maybe that's a tell it's not going to be carriers. Going to be the relatively cheaper because you make fewer of them arbiters. Arbiters are pretty heavy. Don't think he wants to come down here. He didn't last time. I'm not sure why he would this time, other than, yeah, freeing up supply for carriers, which he's not doing. So it's all good. Stasis is on the way. Gets a nice couple storms off on the way out. High Templar gets obliterated and evaporated for that very thing. So Leta's weathered a lot of storms, some literal and some have been metaphorical. Main base is mined out. He is producing a lot. He's continuing to scan, trying to see what's out here, what's on the map, where is the Protoss. Gets a bit of an early advance notice. The thing is, if you can't move out, eventually the Protoss beats you because they take the whole map, you mine out of cash, and then even if you're making some pretty good trades, you just die. So Terran has to move out. They can't sit here forever. 'Tis the nature of StarCraft. Sitting here is bad. Oh my gosh, the storm! Alright, that's game. 74 to 43 SCVs. This base is a wasteland of economic activity. There's nothing happening here at all. Alright, Leta, what tricks you got up your sleeve? EMP is nice. But look at these clumped up takes, taking so many storms. Yeah, what's fun about Leta and Tulbo making it to the quarterfinals of ASL 21 is that they were heavy underdogs. Nobody thought they were going to make it that far, and then they totally did, so good for them. But that means before ASL 21, which is when this game was played, was before ASL 21. You know, Leta's not out here exactly kicking butt and taking names. Look, he's pushing. It's great. It's fine. He's going to kill this Nexus. Fine. He might get this one too. Probably not, though, based on the gateway count there. Maybe kill this one. Sure. There's one probe here. Rain doesn't even care about that base. It's just bait. Yeah, these probes are like, la 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 la. Some of us will die, but that's a price we're willing to pay. We'll saturate this base up, counterattack. Down into the third or the fourth base. Can't really defend it because, well, all your tanks are on the other side of the map. And yeah, I mean, resaturating this base seems like a bad decision. A bad parenting decision. Well, we let the SCVs run at least. Didn't storm them. Could have stormed them. Could not have stormed. Could have stormed them, actually, yes. Yeah, good stasis there. We're just killing tanks that aren't stasis. Spider-Mine's getting dragged into tanks. Woo, big hit there. And Leta's like, well, what if I killed this? Rain can afford to lose that. What can you not afford to lose? An entire base. It's one of your 2 mining bases. Rain's down here. Rain's going to expand down here soon. This is just not a winning position at all from Leta. He knows it. He knows it. He lost this base, and he's like, ah, recall's on the way, too. Love a good recall. Doesn't seem like it's all that necessary, but look at this. Leta, aha, your base is mine. Now, what do I say about recalling inside the main? Not my favorite thing to do. Okay, let's count what dies. Let's do it. We're going to Psy Storm and kill a couple siege tanks. We're going to kill a couple more siege tanks. Maybe. No guarantees on that one. Okay, supply depot down. Factory down is big. Okay, factory kill. Nice. Another factory, another supply depot. Psy Storming the response here. Academy dies. And that's about it. I don't know. Sure the math ever maths here, but that was pretty good. I'm not hating on it. A factory actually died. Kind of feel like killing this factory would have been better than killing the academy, but hey, I'm no pro player. What do I know? So yeah, Leta down, 70 supply, 60 supply. This base is not coming back anytime soon. This is an oversaturated base with 35 SCVs on it. There's a lot of SCVs down here doing nothing at all, getting a nice break before getting a single canister of SB gas. Oh no, this Nexus died too. Whatever am I going to do, says Rain. Rain is fine. Rain has lost 3 Nexuses and he's not even sweating. He hasn't even broken a sweat. Yeah, Leta's being dismantled here. I know a less experienced StarCraft viewer would be like, yeah, but all these bases died. All those probes died. Yeah. It's like, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If Leta wins this game, I'll eat my hat. There is just not a path forward for this dude at all. Yeah, these guys have delayed the reestablishment of the 4th base for a while. Here we go again. Good stasis. We got more stasis available. There it is. Great stasis. 3 tanks eliminated from the engagement. Beautifully done all the way around. No questions at all. And that's all. We're done. Leta, guy, my friend, I love you. Oh my gosh, the stacked up SCVs. The storming possibilities. GG. Leta's out of there. Man, that is one of the cleanest PVTs I've ever seen in my entire life. GG Rain. Wow. That was amazing. That was ridiculous. Like, we are talking about just a great play from start to finish here by Rain. Whew, the early Reaver stuff, the Dragoon pressuring, the defending against the Vulture things, no drops at all, right? No drops at all from the Terran player. That kind of hurts a lot. Shutting this base down, expanding, retaking this base is kind of a cheeky move. I like that. And just, hey, you went left, I'll go here, I'll counterattack, I'll kill your 4th. I'll recall in your main, kill some stuff too, doesn't even matter. So just start to finish. Protoss need to watch this game and they're feeling sad about PvT. Because, I mean, this is how you do it. This is how you do it from start to finish. It was a plan. He executed it perfectly. The Terran never really pressured or really got much done under any circumstances. And tough look for Leta. But you can't win them all. So, GG. 194 to 172 on the thousands of supply or total points there. An out production by Leta. An out kill by Leta. I mean, come on, that's pretty good. But structures here, 23 to 23 raised, and the outspend is massive. That fourth base dying and all those bases taken by the Protoss added up to this being a disastrous situation. And Leta is knocked out of there. So, good game from Rain. I hope you enjoyed it. That's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Yeah.